I've been involved in nightlife in Los Angeles for the past close to 30 years. Fast forward to today, we've opened a little bar in Santa Monica called The Bungalow, which we're rolling into our 6th year, and we opened a second location in Huntington Beach, and we're working on a third location in San Francisco. So we're expanding that, and that's kind of where we're at now. We're really more in the bar business than we are in the nightclub business. Seems to be a little bit more sane. I met Meyer, and I think I just was like, oh, he has a showcase room at Bergamot Station, and I happened to be living in Venice at the time, and I just went and saw him. And he was like, let me help you tune your system at the house. And at the time, I didn't even have one of his own systems. I had my own system, but he was like, we can make it sound a little bit better. So, that was years before I ever bought anything from him. He's just really kind and really wants to help, and really, I think, cares about what he does and cares about, and there's very few guys like him, I think, in this space that still keep it personable. And I just remember I bought a piece of equipment from him once, and I don't even know, it was for one of my bars in Huntington Beach, and he never sent me the bill. And months later, I was like, hey, did I ever pay you for that? He's like, I don't know. Did you? He's not really completely worried about hey, I'm not coming over till you send me a check, which is nice, right? I mean, obviously he should get paid for the things that he sells, but it's just that mentality of service first, money second, which is nice in these days. Yeah. When I got to a place where I could afford to get into a Wilson audio system, really it was with the Sabrina speaker, which was at a price point that I could afford, and it sounded so great. I've always kind of had in my listening room was also a video room. So we looked at a center channel, and then we looked at the rears, and obviously it's all expensive. So it was sort of, how do we figure out how we can, make this work? And he sort of figured out a way to be like, I can get you some used rears, we'll have them upgrade the tweeters and sort of get it so it's all kind of where you want for 5.1. And that was really effortless, and I had a budget, and he worked with me on my budget, and we made it work.